Hi guys, so we're here at the parish church of St Cuthbert in Norham, just a couple of minutes away from the castle that we're at, and we're just going to come and take a wee look around, see what there is to some really old Commonwealth war memorial graves apparently, and some really old ones. In actual fact, I'm looking at some of them now and I can't even see writing on them anymore. We'll have a wee wander a bit, I'll let you see. So that's the church or kirk itself. And you see all these lot of graves that we'll go have a wee look about. It's a massive graveyard, isn't it?
It is huge.
So we'll probably just start at this side over here.
Let's have a wander, aye.
And then work our way round.
Would now be a good time to give you some information while we're walking round the graves?
Yes, why don't you?
That's a good idea. Well, Norham Parish Church, or St Cuthbert's Church, is one of the oldest in Northumberland, founded in 1121, same year that they built the castle. It's got deep links to St Cuthbert, the 7th century saint, whose body was carried across the region after a Viking raid. The church was built in the Norman style with massive round arches, and parts of the original building still survive. Over the centuries it was extended. I'm assuming that this smaller part would have been the original kirk, and then the bigger part there would have been the extension. And apparently it's great because there is a blend of Norman, Gothic and Victorian architecture, and it did become an important stopover on the pilgrimage to Lindisfarne. A lot of people stopped here, and apparently there's medieval carvings inside the church. 1869.
Isabella, a daughter of John and Isabella
Weatherston of Horncliffe.
It's quite a fancy motif.
It is, isn't it?
That one is nice. A lot of these, unfortunately, we'll not be able to tell you much about because these are really weathered.
See, these are all Weatherstone. Weatherstone. This must have been a family area.
Together. Look at these, there's a Patterson, James Patterson, that looked like it had a nice motif.
It did, didn't it?
It's a shame when you see them like that. They just need to get clean, didn't they? In case you didn't know, folks, I'm actually quite an avid, I'm quite, what's the word, keen
on graves, old gravestones.
Old gravestones and cleaning them. I've never actually cleaned them, but I do watch these people on video.
They'd love to have done
YouTube.
It's because of this. Look how sad this is. You can actually see.
Wait a second, I'm just showing this motif.
You can actually see the original stonework, but then it's all chipped and broken here, and it's all going to like eventually just crumble, and you're not going to see what that used to once say.
These are getting
stunning footage with the leaves falling at the trees there. Look.
What a shame. What's that? 1957. That's. But what's
1882.
1882 is when it started. So this one here. I mean, I'm seeing some graves here that are saying they were 84 years old, 89. That's good. I mean, at least they had the good ones in them.
Absolutely, aye.
Oh gosh, this is a unforgotten bit at the back here.
It is, isn't it?
What a shame.
Wow, look at that one, that tiny wee one on the
ground there. I'm going in.
Watch the jaggies.
I'm going in.
Watch for jaggies.
I'm watching. They're everywhere.
Oh, there's one falling down over there as well.
I'm going in. I'm coming, folks. I'll visit you. Look at this one. Oh, May 1861. I really can't see your name. Sorry about that. I would like to say your name. Mary? Hey, Mary. I'm not sure. What an unusual wee tiny stone. What a shame. They really are. Look here at the back. They're just forgotten about, I think.
There's one over there that's fallen over.
Oh, there's one down over there. Can you see it?
And then look at this
Background of
this one here that's like been taken over by ivy.
What's this one saying?
I don't think you'll be able to read that.
Let me just clean this off a bit for you.
Edward someone.
Let me just clean this grave off a bit. Sorry guys, give me a second.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I've got sticky willies over me now.
Definitely Edward somebody, 1888.
You take that and I'll pull some stuff off. There we go. There we go. That's a bit better, Edward. Or middle name Edward. What a shame. Right. I absolutely hate seeing graves like completely about. I mean, I know that people aren't alive
To look
come
after
and
them.
see them now, but I really think that the churchyard should really do a better job of looking after them. Right, I wonder if Derek can pick all the
Sticky willies. It's these flappy trousers. That's what the problem
You
is.
might have to pick them off. You're just getting them down out of my socks.
Well, at least they're off your trousers.
Oh, Derek does that. I'll just show you around of it. These seem to be really old ones. Actually, can you see that? That is actually a grave with all that ivy on it, and you can't even tell it was one because it's so covered in ivy that it doesn't look like anything. I'll show Derek that in a minute.
I was busy cleaning off your kites.
Aye, we're still here doing that.
Not tights, kites.
Just pick them off.
I'm trying.
No, I mean pinch. Like that. Pinch.
Pinch and flick.
Aye, pull them off like that.
Pinch and flick. Pinch and flick. There
We'll
you
try
go.
and see as many as we can, but there's absolutely nothing I can do about that one right there. You see it?
That's what I was pointing out to you, that was like really overgrown.
So over-covered that I can't get it. I wouldn't be able to do anything with that.
Stop and you get some more off your back.
In memory of Richard Forsyth, over 40 years Master of Norham, endowed school, who died July 26, 1887, age 74 years. Must have been a teacher. Master of Norham, Edwin School. And some of the graves at the back were just
Endowed. Norham Endowed School. I've never heard of that.
No, neither have I.
Well, that's a captain.
Oh, a captain, Alexander.
Royal Veteran Battalion.
Died 1836.
Wow. 64 years old he was.
Again, forgotten about. And I'm assuming there's graves back there that we're not getting to see because they're covered.
Look at that massive stone there.
I know.
You've got in your view now.
I know. And then
That's
here,
huge.
and these, the tombs. Oh,
Some
what
of them
a
are really
shame.
beautiful, eh?
Aye, it's a shame that these are all getting covered up like that. And some of them back there, there's no way you can get into them. Aaron Young, he seemed to have a big, really nice grave. He was obviously important to have a grave that size.
Maybe somebody
Or really
religious
loved.
because he's got like there's the cross there.
A shame. I'm just assuming there's a lot more in there that
You just can't see
you
them.
just can't see them. A shame. There's actually a part across here as well that just looks so overgrown. I always thought it was the job of the parish church to sort of...
Look after them.
Oh, that looks kind of modern at the back there.
It does, doesn't it? I was thinking that as we were
And
walking
there seems
over.
to be like a cut path. We're just looking at this one over here in the back. Didn't that look quite... It's really quite well maintained, that one, but there's some falling over there.
1907.
Oh,
So I mean, it's not that young.
I'll
It's
just
still
show
over
you
100
here,
years.
just at the back there. I mean, imagine there's some maybe in there, but we're not getting a chance to see them. Oh, look at this one. Derek's just pointed it out. 1862, aged 16 months.
What a shame.
No. Oh my.
Quite appropriate.
Well, that gave me a fright. I wasn't expecting the bells to go in the church there.
You weren't expecting the bell at all. For whom the bell toll. That's an ancient one. Hidden in there behind the
very
dandelions
Celtic.
and the jaggy nails.
Aye. I'll try to go like that to see if we can maybe get a look at it later.
There's definitely a name on it, but it's covered up.
Oh, I've got a jaggy nettle in my leg.
1934, I believe it is.
Look for a docky leaf. That one, I just can't see anything on that to tell you what that says, but there is a really cute wee white feather right in the front of it. Oh, you get me a docky leaf, or you no bothering?
I can't see
Leave
one.
me to sting.
I can't see one.
It's just so overgrown there, actually.
I mean, that's dry. I mean, you're not going to do anything with that.
I'll just sting.
Oh, you're just going to have to sting.
There's some wee crosses here. I mean, like, what I would say is sometimes the ivy on these things looks nice, but you can't see anything. So I need to pull it away for that bit there. You can't actually see this cross for ivy.
No, I mean, that's solid in there. Sarah someday. Sarah.
Oh, wait,
Maria.
I have to go, I've got a wasp.
Oh, she's got a wasp. She's bailing. She's bailing.
I had to bail there for a second. That was them chasing me away. Whoever it was didn't want you touching their grave.
Sarah Maria didn't want you touching her grave. Sheila must like the ivy.
Right, well, I'll leave her in peace then.
Aye.
I didn't need to end up in here myself just yet. Got things to be doing.
Places to be gone.
I can't see this one here either. Someone Thompson. Christ Thompson. Oh, nice wee cross.
There's a really new one here. Like a marble
I think
cross.
there is ones in there.
There is, you just can't see them, they're just overgrown.
You see it there?
Aye.
You just can't read any of these, unfortunately. So we're just coming to pay yous. A wee visit, everybody. Pay a wee bit of respects to yous all. Sorry if we can't read your names. But, hi. That's Derek, my husband. I'm Chell. Thanks for letting us come and visit you.
Believe it or not, this one's for 1892. You wouldn't think that.
Really old. It's maybe been replaced though. Maybe
could have been.
Maybe their family got a newer one. And like maybe one of them was one of the other ones, and maybe it's not grave, is what I'm. Maybe there's no empty line underneath it. Maybe they've just put the stone there because it seems a bit replaced compared to everything else.
It does. It does. I'll give you that.
Right. Go back up this way now. Just got to have a walk backwards and forwards. I can't see every grave, obviously. There's hundreds here.
This one's got sculptures of a bird on it. You see the bird there?
It's a shame that they're so run down.
It is.
I mean, pretty much this whole site so far. We've got so much still to look at, guys, so I think we'll just try and skip along through some of them. We can't even read them anyway.
1820.
1840. John Richardson of Hilton. Oh, what? Walked through a word there. There's a lot of family plots. There's
There is a lot of
multiple
family
people in the
plots.
graves when you read them. It seems like multiples. So let's go up to the actual
St Cuthbert's Kirk.
up to the Kirk and have a look. Seems like it's open.
This is like something out of the Da Vinci Code. Come on in. The Anglo Saxon carved stone pillar in Norham Church. That tells you about it.
Anglo Saxon, eh?
There's the diagram of it.
Right, well, if you want to look that up.
Bizarre that when you go inside a church and you look at the stained glass windows, they look so vibrant and bright. But when you come outside,
it doesn't look, because
you
the
can
light's
hardly
not
see
going through
them.
it. So they just came back out, and now we're heading this side of the churchyard. Let's see what we can see over this way, see if there's anything interesting. Have you said all the history that you know about it, or was there more to add?
I don't believe so. I think that was everything that I had. Give me a second, I shall double check.
Just try. I didn't want to show you every single grave. I've just got to walk around this.
What have we got here?
I'll show you ones that you can actually read, maybe.
What I have about St Cuthbert's Church is St Cuthbert's Kirk is an ancient church associated with the revered St Cuthbert, a 7th century monk and bishop. St Cuthbert was the bishop of Lindisfarne, and his remains were moved to various locations, including Durham Cathedral after his death. The church in the Lothian in the area dedicated to St Cuthbert reflects the saint's widespread influence and veneration in the region. While specific details about the current structure might vary, churches dedicated to St Cuthbert often hold historical and archaeological significance. St Cuthbert's pilgrimage legacy continues to attract visitors and pilgrims interested in the history and spirituality associated with them.
Right. I stopped there because obviously this is
This
the
is
new
the
part,
modern
so
grave, aye.
I'm going to turn these round again now. I would say the more modern part looks like people have been walking across here and down into that
aye.
bit.
Some of these stones are beautiful.
I don't want to go with these new ones. I didn't really want to go wandering about and read
No,
in too
because
much,
some of them are new.
that's people are obviously clearly still looking after these ones. So out of respect, that I am not going to walk
Around those.
in between these.
Aye, definitely.
Because we're like August 2005. I've just seen there.
Yeah, there's really new ones.
1943's a wee bit older.
There's some that are
2016
within the last 10 years.
So when we come back out there having a wee look here, we'll go along to the
walk
older
in
bit
the older
again.
stuff again.
But I'm not going to wonder about these.
No.
Now, it's no problem with other people wandering about. It's nice to visit. But it's just me personally. I don't, when they're newer like that, I'm not going to do it. I don't mind visiting the ones that are unvisited.
I see these ones have all got new flowers on them as well.
This is obviously the newest part. I'm not even going to go in, guys. I just find that quite, I don't know, it goes against my beliefs. So I'm not going to disturb any of them. I'm sure it looks like all of them have got visitors. They're not forgotten.
Definitely.
And I like to stick to the ones that have been a wee bit more forgotten because their families aren't here to look anymore and maybe never even knew about them. I'm sure we've all got ancestors that are sitting in graveyards across the country and have no idea that they even existed to go and visit their graves. So that's the ones I prefer to go to.
I mean, when you think about it in the sense of 10 generations of grandparents, great-grandparents, that sort of 10 times great-grandparent, that's 1,000 people in your family line. And you might have lost contact, you might have lost information about some of these 1,000 people. A couple of them could be here in this area, in this graveyard, and they could be related to you.
Exactly. So
you just don't know.
So I didn't mind so much in these areas coming in because I would imagine most of these graves are not visited any longer, so we can come visit them. 1948, 1951. Oh, it's really peaceful.
It really is peaceful.
Well, that one looks like a wee castle.
It does, doesn't it? There's another one, 1888.
Oh, that's pretty. Chell.
John Hall of
Hall.
Shoreswood.
1860. Looks like. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah, it's aye.
It's unusual, that one. Let's go through this one. See if we can.
(1862).
So peaceful in here. If there was anywhere you'd want to be buried in this site,
it would be here.
It's stunning. It's really,
right underneath the big tree. Wood pigeons.
To show you around. This is a place you want. Well, this is where I pick. I love that. You see how these are all really neat crosses? I love that wee one that's not. I like anything me that's just not quite part of the
norm.
Oh, look, it's neat at the front, but no
rugged on the back. 1917 and 1948.
But look, I wonder if they never had enough money to polish the whole.
To dress the whole
But
thing.
I like that. I think that's nicer.
It's different, isn't it?
It's not definitely been chipped away. That's been left like that.
That's been left like that. You can see that.
I like your grave. John
Edmund Achille Friar Esquire.
Standing out a
of
bit
Dudo, where the stones are.
standing out a bit differently for the rest. Okay, wasps, where that's us. We'll move along.
I like the obelisk one.
There's quite a few of them in here. There's one over there.
That's somebody from New South Wales in Australia.
Is it?
Aye.
There's over there, look. There's one there, one there. It's quite a few. Let's go a wee bit further deeper into this. Well, we're definitely getting a better video of this than we did out of the church.
Out of the castle.
Aye, the castle, sorry. Oh, look at this one. In loving memory of Elizabeth, daughter of John. 18, oh, it looks like 1892. That's a pretty one. I've got the wee dinky ones.
Is that 1878? Aye, 1878. I mean, this church was built in the 1121, so you'd think they'd be really ancient
months.
graves. Oh, that's a shame.
I thought it looked, that's it, in it. 1879.
Aged 11 months, what a shame.
Of Loward. Does that say Loward at Loward?
Memory of Edward. I think it's Edward. I think the last two letters of the DU something something.
Oh.
It's sacred the memory of Edward, somebody who died.
What a shame, never even
August
got a
17th,
chance.
age 11 months. What a shame.
Not even got a chance to live. It's just a petrol can there.
That's strange, isn't it?
For cutting the grass, maybe.
Possibly.
This has got like the apples or other things. Right. The gates are the legacy of John, 1969. Right.
The legacy of John. John Young.
Right. I don't think we'll have a bother of going because it's quite close to like somebody's house over there. So
go over there.
we'll just walk up this path. There's a warning on that.
So there is. What's the warning?
Warning, like explosives.
Please do not touch. Let's see.
It's the only
This
one way of
memorial has been temporarily made safe, so I'm assuming that they've.
Oh, it's maybe like
They've put something on it, and aye, you can see the base here. Look, they've obviously put new cement around the base, and they're worried about it toppling.
I would think that was strange. It's the only one here that's got a warning.
Elsie Cato, what a strange name, eh? Cato.
Right. So we've definitely got a lot more footage out of the churchyard than what we got.
Wow, look at that. Look at the carving on that. That's such a beautiful gravestone. 1872.
She looks like she's mourning over a grave. That's exactly what it is. A lady mourning over a grave.
Aye, because you've got the grave here and then the flowers, and she's holding them in her hand, and she's obviously hunched over.
Full family in there.
Aye.
A few short years of evil past, we reach the
happy shores.
Happy shores.
Where death, something, friends at last. Where dead, livid friends at last shall
meet.
I can't read the end.
Part no more.
Part no more?
Aye. To part no more.
Oh, I see that now. I'm standing further away from it.
Take a stroll back and then get back into the van. I believe we have enough footage for here anyway.
I think so.
But a really interesting place. If you're in the area, wait, I'll turn you around. If you're in the area coming across the Scottish borders to the east side,
Aye, southeast Scottish borders.
and you're coming up into Scotland, definitely recommend
Stopping in Norham.
stop in Norham. It's a lovely wee village. There's a wee shop,
There's a
and
pub.
then there's the castle that'll hopefully be fully open by the time you came to it. And then
The Mason
the Kirk
Arms.
here is it's just such a massive churchyard for being such a wee village, and there's some really nice graves, and it's interesting.
It really is.
It's a nice place, isn't it?
Some of the graves are absolutely beautiful. Some of the stonework is stunning.
It's beautiful.
And like you said, the church itself, for having 3 different periods, time periods, the architecture, Norman architecture, Gothic architecture, and I think the last one was Victorian. That's a really stunning church as far as churches go. Really ancient. You can imagine it being about in the time of the Vikings, and then the time of the War of the Roses, and then the English and Scottish Wars of Independence.
It also would seem that in this churchyard, the small graves are actually representative of children.
Children, aye.
In the older part, not
the modern
not
part.
the modern bit, but I'm pretty sure that some of these, you see it there, it's a wee half one just here. I think these wee ones are probably children, because so far, every time I've looked at one of these, you see a bit one better there, there. They do actually usually represent age. I'll just go, oh, I better not go. See, this one is very slanted. I don't want that falling on me. I'll not get out of that one. This has got to be too corroded for me to see. Oh, it's an angel. Over there, see? I can't read anything. There's nothing on it to read. You see it? Can't read any of that. There, it's just up there. I'm trying to read some of these smaller ones. I just can't read them.
They're just too
They're too far
old.
gone. So we're just now going to walk out, and that's us for today. Really, we're now going to go away and do our shopping.
Pick up a Swiss ball for Rihanna.
Pick up a few bits and pieces for the shops, and then maybe sit and have a coffee in the van.